Hello, welcome to Yoga with Katie. Today we're going to be doing flow class. So come to a comfortable seated position, sitting up nice and tall. Shoulders relaxed down from the use. Stomach and chest proud. Close your eyes for a moment, taking a few calming breath. When you inhale, belly and chest rise like a balloon. And when you exhale, draw the belly button back to your spine. We are calm, we are relaxed, we are still in the present moment. Now we're going to slowly open up the eyes. Inhale your arms up above the head, turn the palm out, exhale down. So deep, deep inhale through your nose and deep, deep exhale through your nose. Inhale to lengthen the spine, exhale down. Two more. Inhale the arms up above the head, turn the palm out, exhale down. One last one. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale. Come down by your side. Sitting up nice and tall. Shoulders are relaxed. Stretching out the neck next. Ear to shoulder, extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand to guide or support the head. Lengthening, stretch. Relieve any tension that you may have. And we're going to stay here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly come back to center the other side. Ear to shoulder, extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand to guide or support the head, stretch. If there's any stiffness in your neck, just stay here for a little bit longer. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Take an inhale to center, exhale to overlook the right shoulder. Only go to where you're comfortable. Inhale, center, exhale to the other side. Slowly come back to center, chin up, head back. And then chin to chest. Inhale, center, exhale, right armpit, slightly tuck the chin in. 45-degree angle, looking down. Slowly come back to center, and now we look at the other armpit. Slightly tuck the chin in, 45-degree angle. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Shoulder stretch, right arm up and across, pull back, creating resistance. Chin is away from the body, looking forward. Slowly release, same arm up, lengthen, place the palm behind your back. Use the other hand to guide elbow, tricep stretch, chin up, looking forward. If you can bind your hands behind your back, go ahead, binding hands behind your back. Slowly, slowly release, shake it out the other side, arm up and across, pull back, creating resistance. Chin is away from the body, looking forward. Slowly release, same arm up, lengthen first, place the palm behind your back. Use the other hand to guide elbow, tricep stretch. If you can bind hands behind your back, go ahead, binding hands behind your back. Don't worry if you're not able to do this. Just try to bring the elbows to the back of the head. And we're going to slowly release, shake it out, hands on the shoulders, elbows in, elbows out. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Feel to pinch your shoulder blades, opening up long heart chest. Improving your posture. When you're in the center position, we're going to go into a full circle. Try to bring the elbows close together, oiling the shoulder joint. Go the other way, reverse. Bring the elbows close together. Loosen up. Now we're going to slowly, slowly release, shake it out. Alternating shoulder roll, one up and one down. Go the other way. Slowly, slowly come back to center. We're going to inhale the arms up, lengthen the spine, exhale, bend towards the right side. Bending the lower arm, top arm suppress the knee. Make sure both butts are sitting down. Chin is away from the body, looking up. Inhale, center. Turn long. Exhale to the other side, bending the lower arm. Top arm is a crescent moon. Make sure both are sitting down. You're not lifting one hip up. Slowly, slowly come back to center. We lengthen in center. Exhale, twist. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. Slowly turn. Overlooking your shoulder. Looking at the back. Turning the neck as well. See if you can turn a little bit more with each exhale breath. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm up. Forming a crescent, looking up. Slowly, slowly release the other side. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine. Keep turning, overlooking your shoulder. Looking at the back. Using the front hand to help you turn a little bit more. And we're going to slowly bring the body back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm up. Forming a crescent, looking up. Slowly, slowly release. Hands on your thighs, sitting up nice and tall. And we're going to come to a torso turn, starting our small circle. Gradually do a deeper and deeper torso turn. Moving your shoulders as well. Warming up the spine. When you're in the center position, we're going to go the other way, reverse. Touching all four corners of your space. And we're going to slowly come back to center. To release. Inhale your arms up to lengthen. Exhale, bow down. Walking the fingers forward, elbows off the mat, shoulders relax. Neck and spine in one straight line. We're not dropping the head. Continue to lengthen the spine, opening up hip joints. Now we're going to walk the hands over to the right side as far as you can go. Feel the stretch in the side of your body. Slowly walking the hands over to the other side as far as you can go. Feel the length in the side of your body. Slowly, slowly walking the hands back towards you. Coming into a neutral tabletop. Spread all your fingers, wrists underneath the shoulder, knees underneath the hip, top of the feet on the mat, neutral spine. When you're ready, we're going to go into cat and cow. Inhale, drop your belly, chin up, look up into a cow. Exhale, round your back as much as you can. Pull your belly in tight, looking down into a cat. So we're going to do this a few times at your own breath and your own pace. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Connecting your breath with your movement. Creating spaces between vertebrae. Cat and cow also help people to relieve back pain. 2 more times. And one last one. Slowly, slowly come back to neutral spine, swing side to side, release tension in your wrist. Take an inhale, this and exhale, turn over the right hip, squeeze the shoulder and hip together, let the hip drop. Inhale, center, exhale to the other side. Forming a C shape in your spine. One more, inhale, center, exhale to the right. Inhale, center, exhale to the left. Slowly, slowly come back to neutral, swing side to side. Lifting the right knee up, hip height, open shut, fire hydrant, 5 times. Only lift up as high as you're comfortable. Be mindful if anyone who has hip issues or wrist issues or any issues at all. Once you've done 5, slowly release, swing side to side. We're going to repeat on the other side, lifting the right knee up, hip height. 5 times altogether, opening up the hip joint. Once you're done, slowly, slowly release, swing side to side, release tension in your wrist, lifting the left leg up, pulsing it up and down. Doesn't have to be a high kick. Squeeze your butt in tight. We're working on that big muscle. Tighten up your glutes. Let's do another 3, 2, 1, slowly, slowly release. Now, if you have any wrist issue, feel free to come down on your forearm to do this. Otherwise, we are on our head. So your choice, either on your forearm or your wrist. Small little kick. Squeeze your butt in tight. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly release. Sit back into a child pose. Release any tension that you may have. Sinking the hip down onto the heels. If you have very tight ankle joint or hip joint, you're not able to sit back, rest your forehead on stacked hands, stacked fists, or on your block, and that will make the butt stay down. One more breath here. Slowly, slowly release. Swing side to side, getting ready to come up. So we'll meet you in down dog. Spread all your fingers, tuck your toes. Lift your hips high, high up. Coming into a down dog. Upside down letter V. Walking it out by alternating, bending your knees like mountain climbing. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly release. We're going to inhale to come up on our tippy toes, stretching out the toes. Exhale to lower the heel back down. Again, inhale, up, up, up on toes. Exhale, down. Slowly walk forward towards the hands. And now we're in the forward bend. All 10 toes facing the front, legs are hip width. If you can touch the mat, touch the mat. If you cannot touch the mat, hold on to opposite elbows up behind the legs. Hip bones above ankle bones. Dangle here for a moment. Lengthening the spine, stretching our lower back muscles. Let the blood go the other way for a moment. Just be mindful that head is below heart, so if you don't feel good about this, you need to slowly come off it. Don't make yourself dizzy. We're lengthening the spine, stretching our lower back muscles. Let the blood go the other way. Gently shake yes with your head. Gently shake no. Swing side to side hip movement. One more breath. And we're going to get ready to come up. Hands on waist for support. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale to slowly, slowly rise up to standing. Learn your blood pressure. Get adjusted. After forward bend, we're going to go back bend to counter. Interlace the finger behind, knuckles down and away from you. Lifting chin up and head back, not pushing the hips forward. Shoulders and hips are level. Shine the chest up to the ceiling. Expanding lung, heart, chest capacity. Improving your posture. Stimulating thyroid gland by lifting chin up and head back. One more breath here. Slowly, slowly release, shake it out. Coming into a crescent moon, our 10 toes facing the front, legs are hip width. Inhale your arms up, palm touch, release index finger, grow tall. Exhale, bend towards the right side. Chin is away from the body, looking up. Shoulders and hips are level, not pushing one hip forward or back. Inhale, center tall along the center. Exhale to the other side. Shoulders and hips are level, chin is away from the body, looking up. Inhale, center one more side. Exhale to the right. Release the bottom arm. Top arm is a crescent moon. Get a little bit deeper in your side bend. Slowly, slowly come back up. We lengthen in the center. Exhale to the other side. Release the bottom arm. Top arm is a crescent moon. Chin is away from the body, looking up. side body long. Slowly, slowly come back up. Come down by your side. Shake it out. Hamstring stretch. Right leg straight, back leg bend. Point the front toes up to the ceiling. Hand resting on the thigh. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. Stretching out hamstrings. Not putting any weight on the front thigh. Looking at a point 3 to 4 feet in front of you. Slowly, slowly release. Alternating, bending your knees. Shake it out. And we're going to repeat on the other side. Hamstring stretch. Front leg straight, back leg bend. Point the front toes up to the ceiling. Hand resting on the thigh. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. Neck is long, spine is straight. Not rounding the back or dropping the head. And slowly, slowly release. Quadricep stretch. Now feel free to hold on for this. Grab a hold of the ankles, knees together. Kick the foot into your hand. So we don't open up the knees together. Squeeze your abs in tight. Eyes looking on the floor or at the horizon, something that doesn't move. So once you stay grounded, you can turn into balancing or you can continue to hold on, your choice. We're stretching out the big muscle, quadricep, on the front of your thigh. Engage your core abdominal muscles, which means squeeze your stomach in tight, will always help you with balancing. And when you have enough of this, slowly, slowly release. Alternating, bending your knees. And we're going to repeat on the other side. So we're going to ground with standing legs. So feel free to hold on for support. Grab a hold of the other ankle. Now you can continue to hold on to the chair or the wall, or you can turn it into balancing. Knees together, kick the foot into your hand. Engage your core abdominal muscles. Taking the big toe down will help you with balancing. And when you have enough of this, you can slowly, slowly release and alternating, bending your knees. Now we're going to continue with sun salutation. So I'm just going to grab my water. Give me a moment. Top of your mat, big toes to touch. Align the edge of your feet to the edge of your mat. So listen to your body always. Inhale your arms up, back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale halfway up to a flat back, hands on hip, eyes looking forward. Exhale, hands on mat, stepping back into a plank. Shifting the weight forward. Beginners can drop to your knees. Tap your elbow by your side like chicken wings to come down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Shoulders relaxed, eyes looking up. Exhale, you can fall back on your knees. Tuck your toes, lift your hips high, high up. Coming into a down dog. Pushing the mat away. Release the head down. We're staying here for 5 breaths. Spread all your fingers. Middle index finger facing forward. Stepping your feet 2 feet apart, not too wide, not too narrow. Feel free to slightly bend the knees if needed if you have tight hamstrings. Eyes are located at your toes. Now we look between the hands, step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale, forward bend, slightly bend the knees. Inhale your arms all the way up, back bend, and then I'm down by your side, into a mountain pose. Continue. Inhale your arms up, upper salute, back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale, hands on mat, stepping back into a plank. Shifting the weight forward, lower down. Elbows tucked by your side like chicken wings. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale to down dog. Take your time to set up. Shoulders are external rotation, elbows are internal rotation, eye of the elbow facing each other. Coming into warrior 1 on the right side. Inhale, right foot forward towards the right hand. Left foot at 45. Square the hip to the front. Arms up, holding onto your ball. Palm facing each other, pinky slightly curved in. Shoulders relaxed down from your ears, eyes looking up. Front knees 90-degree on top ankle, back leg is straight, body's in the center. Roll the shoulder back, interlace the finger behind, neck goes down and away from you. Lifting chin up and head back. Shine the chest up to the ceiling, looking up. One more breath here. We're going to slowly release, widen the stand. We're going to go into a warrior two. Bring your hands to heart center. As soon as you open up, arms parallel to the floor, palm facing down. We're not leaning forward, sink down. Evenly distribute your weight between the two legs. Strong arms. If I was to come and press on you, you should be able to resist me. Extended side angle. Right elbow resting on right thigh, left arm up. Open up the top hand, look at the top thumb. Not putting a whole lot of weight on the front thigh. Slowly wimble the top arm over to form one straight line. Form the baby finger to the back heel. Top palm facing down, lengthening the left side of your body. Not putting a whole lot of weight on the front thigh. Wrapping the top arm around your waist, reach for the opposite thigh. Keeping the top shoulder up and open, looking up. Slowly, slowly coming back up. Coming into reverse warrior, flipping the right arm up, left hand down, the left thigh. Top arm is the crescent moon, looking up. No change in the legs. Feel the stretch in the right side of your body. This is a side bend, not a back bend. Slowly, slowly release. We're going to come to a triangle. So we're going to shorten the stance, swaying the about, both legs straight. Arms out in T, shift to the front of the room. When you can't go anymore, windmill the arms. Right arm 6 o'clock, left arm 12 o'clock. Shoulders stack on top of each other, both palms facing out. Look at the top thumb. Slightly bend the front knee if needed. If you can straighten out the front leg, lock the front knee. Lift and stretch. Slowly, slowly rise up, revolving triangle. Left hand by the big toe side or baby toe side. So I always use my yoga block to help me get into the alignment. Turn the body to the right side, right arm up. Look at the top thumb. Once again, both legs are straight. Modification, slightly bend the front knee. Slowly, slowly release. Coming into a pyramid. Shorten your stand. Square the hip to the front. Both legs are straight. Inhale the arms up to lengthen. Exhale, bow down. Head to knee. Once again, slightly bend the front knee if needed. If you have tight hamstring, you can have your hands on the mat, on your shin, or holding onto the block. So the block has 3 different heights. You pick a level that is suitable for you today. One more breath. Slowly, slowly rise up. Use the length of the mat. We're going to go into goddess. Legs about 3 feet apart. Toes are pointed out. Arms up by your chest. Open up the hand. We're going to take an inhale first. Exhale, sink. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, lower down. Slightly tuck the tailbones in to protect your back. Don't push the knee beyond the toes. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Staying here for a moment. Strong arm, strong core, find the center of gravity. Not leaning forward. One more breath here, slowly, slowly rise up. And we're going to pivot the feet to the other side. We're going to repeat everything on the other side. So we lead with the left leg forward, 90 degrees on top of the ankle. Make sure it's between the second and third toe. We don't exceed the ankle. Back foot is at 45. So we have heel to heel or heel to arch alignment. Square the hip to the front. Arms up. Holding onto your ball. Palm facing each other, pinky slightly curved in. Shoulders relax down from your ears. Eyes looking up. Strong arm, strong pull. Work the legs in the warrior series. Now we're going to roll the shoulder back. Interlace the finger behind. Knuckles down and away from you. Shine the chest up to the ceiling, looking up. Improving your posture again. Opening up lung, heart, chest capacity. Slowly release, going into warrior two, widen your stand. Bring your hands to heart center. As soon as you open up, arms are parallel to the floor. Not leaning forward, staying down. Looking at the front fingers. One more breath, and we go into extended side angle. Left elbow resting on left thigh, right arm up, reach and stretch, open up the top hand. Look at the top thumb. Not putting a whole lot of weight on the front thigh. Lift and stretch. Slowly windmill the top arm over to form one straight line. Form the baby finger to the back heel. Top palm facing down. Lengthening the right side of your body. Wrapping the top arm around your waist. Reach for the opposite thigh. Keeping the top shoulder up and open, looking up. Slowly, slowly release. Coming into reverse warrior. Flipping the left arm up, right hand down, the right thigh. Top arm is a crescent moon, looking up. This is a side bend, not a back bend. No change in the legs. Feel the length in the left side of your body. Now we're going to slowly, slowly release, coming to triangle. So we're going to shorten the stand, straighten the hip out. As soon as you straighten the hip out, both legs are straight. Arms are in T. Shift to the front. When you can't go anymore, windmill the arms. Left arm 6 o'clock, top arm 12 o'clock. Feel free to slide the bottom hand up and down to find a spot where you can keep the body up and open. Lift and stretch. After you straighten out the front leg, lock the front knee. Modification, slightly bend the front leg. Slowly, slowly rise up. Revolving triangle. Right hand by the big toe side or baby toe side of the front foot. Once again, I'm using my block to lengthen my arm. Turn the body to the left side, left arm up. Modification, slightly bend front knee. If you can straighten out the front leg, lock the front knee. Slowly, slowly release. Take your time to rise up, and we're going to go into a pyramid. Shorten your stance, square the hip to the front, hold leg straight. Inhale your arms up to lengthen. Exhale, bow down. If you can touch the mat, touch the mat. If you cannot touch the mat, place the hand on the shin or holding onto your block. Block has 3 different heights. So you pick a level that you want to work on today to suit your body type and your ability. One more breath. Take your time to rise up. Pivot the feet to face me. Now this time we're going to have toes up coordinated in like pigeon toes. We're going to do a forward bend again. So hands on waist for support. Take an inhale first, exhale. Now we're going to come down, form the hip joint, leading with the chest. When your back is parallel to the floor, release the hands down, lining up the fingers with the toes, bending the elbows towards the back. So once again, use your block to help you. If you're not able to touch the mat, block has 3 different heights. Your choice. Just be mindful that head is below heart again. If you don't feel well, if you start feeling dizzy, you need to slowly come up. Opening up the hip joints, stretching out in the thighs. And when you're ready, we're going to get ready to come up. Hands on waist for support. Take an inhale first to halfway. Exhale to slowly, slowly rise up to standing. Let your blood pressure get adjusted. After you've come all the way up, heel toe to bring the legs together. Shake it out. Arm by your side. Palm facing forward. Soft knees, don't lock your knees. Close your eyes for a minute. Slowing down the heartbeat. Make a fist. Inhale, shoulders up to your knees. Make it tight. Sign it out to release. Again, inhale your shoulders up, creating a lot of tension. Exhale, let it go. 2 more times. Inhale your shoulders up. Tight. One last one. Slowly release. Shake it out. And we're going to come to seated. Take your time to come sit down. Take some water if necessary. Bring the sole of your feet together. Wrap your hands around the ankles, sitting up nice and tall. Rocking side to side, finding your sitting bones. Fly like a butterfly, flap about 10 times, opening up hip joint. Draw the heel close to you, grab a hold of the big toe on the entire feet. Inhale the length, exhale inch. Leaning over the chest, bring the arms on the outside of the shin. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Neck is long, spine is straight. Inhale the length. Exhale, stomach come down a little bit more. Not dropping the head or rounding the back and not forcing yourself to come down. We work with our breath always. Inhale is to lengthen the spine. Exhale, hinge forward, grow longer. Opening up the hip joint, stretching out in the thighs. A little bit of discomfort. Slowly come back up. We're going to windshield wiper, so keep your knees bent. This is hip width, hands behind you, finger facing the same way as your feet. And we're going to drop the knees from one side to the other side. Let it fall wherever it falls. Knees don't necessarily have to touch the mat. Hip can come off. Hip release. Now we open up and drop both knees to the right side. Forming a 90 degree, make sure the butt stay down. You should be able to stretch it or just up hip joint, looking at the opposite side. A little bit of discomfort. One more breath, and we're going to slowly come back to center. Windshield wiper a few more times. Hip release. And when you're ready, we're going to drop both knees to the other side, forming a 90 degree. If this is too much for you, you can adjust the angle. Make sure the butt stay down. You should feel the stretch. You put us up hip joint, looking at the opposite side. A little bit of discomfort, and when you're ready, slowly come back up. And we're going to windshield wiper a few more times. Hip release. We're going to come back to center, straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. Get the flesh about out from your butt. Point your toes up to the ceiling, hands by your side. Coming into the staff pose. Shoulders are relaxed, chin is away from the body, looking forward. And when you're ready, we're going to do both wrist and ankle. Point and flex. Working on the wrist joint, ankle joint. Pumping blood back to your heart. Setting up nice and tall. Shoulders are relaxed. Stretching out hamstrings, forearm, side to side, windshield wiper. Reduce wellness, increase flexibility, mobility in your ankle joint. Circle. A little bit of coordination here. Strengthening the ankle joint so it's not so easy to slip and fall, and twist your ankle. We go the other way. So once again, a little bit of coordination to get both the wrists and the ankles going. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Sitting up nice and tall, point the toes up to the ceiling. Getting ready for double leg forward bend. Inhale your arms up to lengthen the spine. Exhale, with the hinge forward, grow longer. Press in your hands will be beyond your feet. Holding on to any of the feet, the legs, so release the hands on either side. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Neck is long, spine is straight. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, stomach come down a little bit more. Slightly bend the knees if needed if you have tight hamstring. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward towards your toes. Not dropping the head or rounding the back or become a hunchback. Slowly, slowly come back up to release. Coming into one leg forward bend. My left is your right. Point the toes up to the ceiling. Inhale your arms up, tall and long. Exhale, we're going to hinge forward, grow longer. Body's directly on top of the straight leg. Holding on to end of the foot, the legs, so release the hands on either side. Those who need to use the yoga strap, go ahead. Not yanking yourself to come down, just keeping your spine and your neck in alignment so we come down like a hinge. When you come down, stomach come down first, chest, head is the last thing. Slowly, slowly come back up. And from here, we're going to go into seated twist, bring the bending on the outside of the straight leg. So on this side, I do modification. The advanced student, feel free to bend the bottom leg. Opposite arm, opposite knee. Draw it close to you. The other arm up and over, bring it directly behind your spine. Keep turning, overlooking your shoulder, looking at the back, turning the neck as well. Front arm can be stop sign hand, prayer hands, any variation. Keep turning, overlooking your shoulder, looking at the back, turning the neck as well. Don't lean back too much as we stretch our lower back muscles, massaging internal organs, helping you to digest and detox. So all twisting position will help you to relieve back pain as well as reduce the bloatedness in your abdomen area and to relieve constipation. Now we're going to slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, counter twist, bending the elbows, more room to come down as we stretch our lower back and oblique, the side of your body. Slowly, slowly come back up, straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. And we're going to repeat on the other side. One leg forward bend. Point the toes up to the ceiling. Inhale your arms up, lengthening. Exhale, we hinge forward, grow longer. Holding on to any part of the foot, the legs, or release the hand on either side. Feel free to use your yoga strap to help you get into the alignment. We're not yanking us out to come down. So once again, remember, we're like a hinge. We don't want to be a hunchback. Neck is long, spine is straight. Working with your breath always. Inhale is a lengthening breath. Exhale is the fold. Stomach come down first, chest, head is the last thing. Slowly, slowly rise up, and we're going to come to a seated twist. Bring the bending on the outside of the straight leg. And if you like, you can bend the bottom leg as well. Both butts down, both feet on the ground. Opposite arm, opposite knee, draw it close to you. Sit up tall. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine and wrap it around your waist. Front arm, carry stop sign, head up, higher hands. Any variation. Keep turning, overlooking your shoulder, looking at the back. Turning the neck as well. Once again, we're stretching our lower back muscles on the other side, massaging internal organs, helping you to digest and detox. One more breath, and we'll slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, counter twist. Bending the elbows, more room to come down as we stretch our lower back and oblique the side of the body. Slowly, slowly rise up. Straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. And we're going to slowly transition. Let's come to the side of our body. Make yourself comfortable. We're going to work on the leg next. Lower hand supporting your head, front hand by your side. We're going to go into 30, 60, 90. When you're ready, lift your leg up, 30 degree, 60 degree, 90. Nice and slow, 5 times. Don't just swing your leg up and down. Opening up the hip joint, stretching out hamstring, opening up the inner thigh. So do what you can. If you're not able to come all the way up, no problem. Five times. On the last one, we're going to stay at 90 degrees. Feel free to hold on to the big toe or any part of the legs. Once again, you can also use your yoga strap for this. Opening up the hip joint, stretching out in the thighs. And we're going to stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly release. Take your time to come down. Control your movement always. Once you come all the way down, make a little hammer with your fist. And we're just going to pat, pat, pat on the meaty part. We never pound on the hip joint. So just go surrounding the hip joint. Release any tension that you may have. And when you're ready, we're going to come forward kick. Know your range of motion. Make sure you have enough room in your place to do this, that you're not going to knock down furniture or kick into the furniture. And besides, we're not kicking 5 times. Know your range of motion. And once you're done 5 times, I'm going to pat, pat, pat again, release tension. And when you're ready, backward kick. With backward kick, the range of motion is not as big as forward kick. 5 times. Once you're done, slowly, slowly release and pat, pat, pat. Release tension. And now we're going to go double leg lift. Press firmly on the mat. Use your core abdominal muscles to bring both legs off the mat 5 times. Slowly, slowly release and pat, pat, pat again. Bottom leg lift, top leg bend. Bring the front foot close to your body. When you're ready, bottom leg lift for 5. And once you're done, slowly, slowly release. Clamshell is last. Bend both knees. Glue the feet together. Open, shut for 5. Slowly, slowly release and tap, tap, tap. Release tension. And then we're going to get ready to roll over to the other side. So take your time to set up. Palm hand support your head. Front arm in front of you. Legs together. We're going to do 30, 60, 90 first. So when you're ready, 30, 60, 90. Nice and slow. Don't just swing the leg up and down. Control your movement. Now we're going to do this 5 times. Know your range of motion. Opening up hip joint. Stretching our hamstring. On the last one, we're going to stay up here. 90 degree. You can either grab a hold of the big toes or any part of the legs. We're going to stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly release. Take your time to lower down. Once you come all the way down, make a fist as a little hammer. Tap, tap, tap on the meaty part. We never pound on the bony hip structure. Release any tension that you may have. And when you're ready, we may go forward kick for 5 times. Make sure you control your movement. Once you're done 5 times, slowly, slowly release. And then we're going to go tap, tap, tap again. Release tension. When you're ready, backward kick. Backward kick, the range of motion is not as much as forward kick. And when you're done, slowly, slowly release. Tap, tap, tap again. Bottom leg lift. Top leg bend. Bring the front foot close to your body. Top hand, grab hold of the top ankle to stabilize yourself. Bottom leg lift. 5 times. Once you're done, slowly, slowly release. Double leg lift. Use your core abdominal muscles. Front hand press firmly on the mat. 5 times. Even if you can get the legs a couple of inches off the ground, that's perfectly fine. Slowly, slowly release. Tap, tap, tap again. Clamshell, bend both knees, glue the feet together, open, shut. And when you're ready, slowly, slowly release and tap, tap, tap again. Now we're gonna make our way to lie down on the yoga mat for reclining poses. So take your time to come lie down. Bend your knees, your spine will automatically release. So if you like, you can press the lower back onto the mat. But we don't want that. We want to have a little gap. So the first joint of your finger can go through. Down by your side, palm facing down. Slightly tuck the chin in for lying down poses. Those who would prefer to do lying down on your back, that's perfectly fine. So we're going to set ourselves up for the bridge pose. So knees are 2 fists apart. Don't open up too much. Walk the heel, close your fingertips. If you wish to squeeze the block, set yourself up. Press firmly on the mat. On the inhale, we're going to lift the hip high, high up. Exhale to lower down, 1 vertebrae at a time. So inhale up, exhale down. Go your own breath and your own pace. We are squeezing the abs in tight. The thighs and your butts are firm, but not to the point of cramping. Feel free to close your eyes and listen to my verbal instruction. Breathe in and out through your nose. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Connecting your breath with your movement. We're strengthening the front abdominal muscles and the lower back muscles, keeping your spine healthy and strong. Now, bridge pose is a good one to do if you have back pain. Now, we're going to inhale the arms up above the head, fingernails on the floor. Cactus arms are fine. Exhale to lower everything down. So inhale up, exhale down. Let's do another 3. 2. And 1. Slowly, slowly release everything down. Once you come all the way down, you can remove your block and windshield wiper a few times. Hip release. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Coming into wind releasing on the right side. Wrap your hands around the right knee. Draw it close to the chest or armpit. Give it a good squeeze. Point the left toes up to the ceiling. Both legs are working. Massaging the organs on the right side as well as ascending colon. Anytime you feel bloated in your abdomen area or constipated, you can try wind releasing. Right hand on right knee, using a gentle circular motion, massaging the right hip joint. And reverse. Slowly, slowly come back to center. And now we're gonna go spinal twist, right foot on left thigh. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. Slowly guide the top knee as close as to the floor as possible. Right arm out, shoulder height, palm facing down. Turn and look at the right side of your neck is good. Stretch, strengthen and tone the lower back muscles to support your spine, keeping your spine healthy and strong. We're going to stay here for a few moments. So spinal twist is also a good one to do if you have back pain. Couple more breaths. And then we slowly bring the body back to center, straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. And repeat when releasing on the left side. Wrap your hands around the left knee. Draw it close to the chest or armpits. Give it a good squeeze. Inhale, relax the grip. Exhale, squeeze. Massaging organs on the left side as well as descending colon. Anytime you feel bloated or constipated, you can try this and see if it is going to help you. Left hand on left knee, using a gentle circular motion, massaging the left hip joint. 5 times one way, 5 times reverse. Slowly, slowly come back to center, and we're going to transition to spinal twist. Left foot on right thigh, opposite hand, opposite thigh. Slowly guide the top knee as close to the floor as possible. Feel free to extend the top leg, or you can also go into cat holding the tail. Opposite hand, opposite foot. Shoulder, shoulder blade, upper back are still on the mat. Turn and look at the left side if your neck is good. Continue to stretch and strengthen the lower back muscles to support your spine, creating spaces between L4 and L5. One more breath here. We're going to slowly, slowly release. Bring everything back to the center of the mat. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Knee to chest. Bend both knees. Wrap your hands around your knees. Rocking side to side. Coming into big circular motion if you like. Covering a big area. Massaging lower back and sacrum. And reverse. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Lift your feet up to the sky. Coming into happy baby. Bend both knees. Open up the knees. Hands on the bottom of your feet. You can hold on to inner arch, outer arch. You can hold on to the big toes or any part of the legs. If you cannot, touch the bottom of your feet. Press down so that the knees are close to the armpit. Rocking side to side, massaging the entire spine, entire back, opening up hip joint. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Open up your legs in a big V. Continue to rock side to side, touching down on the floor if you like. Opening up the inner thighs, hip joint. Slowly come back to center. Bring your legs together. Hands behind your kneecap. Flex the feet. Let the blood circulate back to your heart. Energize the body. Improve your circulation. And that will increase your immunity level. Improve your digestion, sleep quality, because the blood is going the other way. So circulate back to your heart. When you're ready, lift the hand chest up. You can either grab a hold of the big toes or hold on to any part of the legs, and you can also use your yoga strap. Tailbones automatically comes off. Make sure you're not carrying tension in your neck, shoulders, or upper back. Continue to stretch hamstrings. Slowly release the head down. I'm down by your side. Now nice and slow. Don't just drop your legs too fast. Control your movement always by using your abdominal muscles. And we're going to lower the legs back down on the mat. Once you come all the way down, bounce it a few times. Bring the sole of your feet together, let the knee fall to form a diamond shape. Arm down by your side, palm facing down. Close your eyes for a moment, slowing down the heartbeat. Close your eyes, soften your face. Relax the jaws, separate your teeth. Lower the tongue from the roof of your mouth. Scan your body and see if there's anywhere that's still holding on to tension. Let yourself go. Try not to think about anything. Focusing on your breathing. When you inhale, belly and chest rise like a balloon. And when you exhale, draw the belly button back to your spine. Staying very calm and relaxed here in your press movement. Couple more breaths, and we're going to draw the knees together, drop them to the right side, raise your right arm, roll over to the right side, making a pillow with the right tricep. And when you're ready, use your top arm to push yourself up. And we're going to come back to a comfortable seated position. To close the practice, bring your hands to heart center. Thank you very much for joining me, sharing the joy of yoga together, and letting me guide you through this practice. Always my pleasure. Namaste.